Hey y'all, my community members and business owners. It's your girl Candace Pringle of South Carolina by Black Locally. Today I'm here to share with you about the African Consciousness Coalition, of which I am a co-founder, and also the South Carolina by Black Locally team is an affiliate. Today we are here to talk about the 5th annual festival that we have coming up, of which we want you to be a part of. What's good, everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina by Black Locally, SCBBL What's good, everyone? Welcome to season 2 of South Carolina by Black Locally, Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the SCBBL show. Today we are with Cassie Moore of Liberating Lives. Welcome, Cassie.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Thank you for coming on the show today. Tell us how to pronounce your first name, just in case someone looks you up.
Ocassama Moore.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about Ocassama before we get into Liberating Lives.
Ocassama is a business owner. I have a business called Call Your Angels Cleaning Service. I also have this 501c3 nonprofit organization, Liberating Lives, striving to help women assimilate into society after leaving prison.
Wow.
I'm a mother, I am a wife, and I have 2 sons. The oldest is 30 and the youngest is 25.
So, we all have a story. What called out to you for Liberating Lives to create this nonprofit organization? What need did you see in the community or probably around you that said, this is something that needs to exist and I'm going to make sure that it happens?
I moved to Charleston after living in Atlanta, Georgia for 36 years.
Okay.
Charleston is my home. I'm a native Charlestonian. And as I lived in Georgia, I had a long, I'll say rough life. Mm-hmm. I was incarcerated 3 times in a 30-day period.
Wow.
I was an addict, a crack addict for almost 30 years, and an alcoholic.
Wow.
And one day I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Mm-hmm. I cried out in my bedroom, Father, if you are for real, take this taste away from me.
Wow.
And the Lord delivered me in my bedroom.
Wow.
I was ordained as a minister in the year of 2004. And after that, I saw when I was reading the Bible one day, the Lord gave me Isaiah 45, 1-3, to go back into the prisons and minister to the ladies, show them what he had done for me.
Yes.
And I could not get into the prison system there to be a chaplain in Atlanta, Georgia. But once I moved here, I visited many places to try to find where I could mentor and minister to women who had been broken, who had been abused, just torn down. And I met a young lady one day at the gym, and she said, well, I told her my vision. And she said, well, you might need to come to the jail. You might need to come to Al Cannon Detention Center and work there. You'll find a lot of women there that are like that. Mm-hmm. So I met the head chaplain there, and she got me in right away. And I've been there for 5 years now.
Wow.
So I do Bible studies every Thursday night and do Sundays sometime.
See, looking at this beautiful face, you would never know the story behind what made you, do what you're doing today.
Right.
And thank goodness you were obedient to that calling. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that you probably have people that come back to you and say, I'm so glad that you came and ministered to us, and this is what probably keeps you going, right?
Right.
So what would you tell women who are, they're wanting to do something and they probably are second guessing themselves and saying, I don't think that I'm qualified to do this? Like, what kind of motivation would you share with them that keeps you going?
Well, what keeps me going to know that I came a long ways, and I never thought that I could do the things that I am doing today. But I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. And you can do the same. Because we are kings and queens. We are of his royal priesthood.
Right.
And whatever you want to do, you can do it. Normally people say the sky is the limit. No, it goes beyond the skies.
Yes.
So whatever you can do, whatever you want to be, there's no stopping. You can do it, and you can be whatever you want to be in this life.
I get chills sitting next to her. So, being a mom, being a wife, I'm sure that's, a load in itself for all of us. So, how do you juggle that during a daily basis? Like, how do you set aside time to say, okay, I need to make sure that I'm doing this for my businesses, as well as balancing the household for younger women who are coming up?
Well, when you're working in your calling, when you're working in your gift, it just flows.
Right. Yep.
It just works out.
I can totally relate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have some events coming up soon.
Yes.
Right before me, I have on Saturday, October the 12th, you're having an annual Liberating Lives Empowerment Walk. Is this the first one or?
This is the first one.
The first one? Mm-hmm. And this is going to be held at the Ravenel Bridge.
Yes.
And the meeting spot, is that at Fairdale Grocery?
Yes.
The spot 47 on Cooper Street in Charleston downtown. So if you want to register for this event, this is what the flyer may look like that you might be seeing floating around. And if you go to liberatinglivechs.org, you can find out more about how to register for the Empowerment Walk. And the Empowerment Walk is to...
And it's a fundraiser to raise funds.
Okay.
Liberating Lives wants to open up an academy for women so they can live 2 to 4 years and just learn life skills.
Right.
Have biblical trainings, just be educated, basic training, budget planning, parenting, dining etiquette, things like that.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then following that, on October the 19th, from 1 to 5 at Increasing Faith Christian Center in the mall, the church in the mall, you're having a job and resource fair. Do you want to tell them a little bit about the job and resource fair?
Yes, the job and resource fair is available for people that are coming out of prison, just came out, or even if they have never been to prison. We have a lot of resources to offer the community.
Awesome.
Jobs as well as just some other resources.
Nice. Is there anything else that you want to say to, just the Charleston area in general, in the world for that matter, who might find this video? How can people know that this is a resource that exists for their loved ones who might be coming out of prison?
Okay, they can go to the website, which is www.liberatinglivechs.org, and you can find all the information there, as well as a contact number to Liberating Lives itself, and that number leads to me, and you can find out whatever is not on the website, you can find out from me.
Nice. Is there anything else you want to say to just Liberating, Lives community, people who are maybe shy, maybe think that they don't need the assistance? I'm not sure what your journey was as you came back to normalhood of just regular everyday living. If there's anything in that line that you want to say to people who might be coming up the similar path that you took.
Sometimes you may get sick and tired of being sick and tired, but just know that you don't have to stay there. You can change, and God is there to help you change. He is a God of a first, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth chance. He loves you. He loves us even when we're at our worst. So whatever situation that you may be going through, just know that God is able and you have help. I'm here to help you. Okay?
It sounds like you can sing too. Can you sing? I hear singing in your voice.
Yeah, I love to sing.
Awesome. Okay. It was so great having you on. I don't know if you covered everything. Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
What are you on social media? Is it just Liberating Lives?
Ocassama Hamilton.
Ocassama Hamilton. And then is
Facebook.
okay.
Yeah, Facebook, and then And that's about it.
Okay, Ocassama Hamilton on Facebook, and then make sure you visit www.liberatingliveschs.org to find out more about this awesome organization that exists to help change the lives of people who are being rehabilitated back into society after incarceration. So it's been great having you on, Ocassama, and we hope to see you again, and good luck to everything that you have going on in the community.
Thank you.
It's your girl Candace signing off for South Carolina by Black Locally, along with Ocassama from Liberating Lives. We'll see you next time.